The old house on Maple Street had been empty for years, but tonight, the lights flickered on, and no one in town knew who had moved in. Jake and Emily, two young friends from the small town of Pine Hollow, were walking home from the diner after their shift. It was a quiet, cool night with only the hum of cicadas filling the air as they passed Maple Street. They had always joked about the old, abandoned house at the end of the street. People said it was haunted, but no one had dared to go near it in years. "I swear, I saw lights in there earlier," Emily said, shivering slightly. "Probably just some kids messing around," Jake replied, but his voice wavered. Even he couldn't shake the eerie feeling that had always surrounded the house. As they approached the house, the front door creaked open, and a pale figure stood in the doorway. It wasn't a kid. The figure was tall, hunched, and its face was obscured in shadow. The air grew colder, and Jake's heart raced as he tried to make out what it was. "Who's there?" Emily called out, her voice unsteady. The figure didn't respond, but the door slowly swung wider, and they could hear soft whispers coming from within, like faint voices calling their names. "Jake, we need to go," Emily whispered, her hand trembling as she grabbed his sleeve. But Jake couldn't move. He felt drawn to the figure, as though it was beckoning him closer. Without thinking, he stepped toward the house. Just as Emily tried to pull him back, a loud bang echoed from inside, followed by a voice deep and raspy whispering, "It's too late." The door slammed shut, and the lights blinked out, plunging the street into darkness. The next morning, there was no sign of Jake. The house on Maple Street was empty again, just like it had been for years. But sometimes, late at night, if you stand just close enough, you can still hear the whispers.